Hello. What's up, Paul? How you doing? What's up, everyone who is tuning in? Welcome to the stream. We're back. Hey. Hey, sorry for the absence. This weekend, I don't know. I was procrastinating, I guess. I didn't really have any ideas or anything, so I didn't make anything. But I did do a lot of like yard work and, some housework, so we got stuff done, just nothing really production wise. Um But we're back. Yes, we're back with another day of streaming, making something beautiful for the world to hear, hopefully. Um, now a couple, like last week, got hair in my mouth. Last week I was thinking about like doing a giveaway. I'm still thinking about that. So, um, I want to give away like a shirt or something. I might do a little giveaway, like a YouTube giveaway for my YouTube listeners, watchers. I still want to do that. So, anyways, welcome back. We're back, and we have really nothing made, but I did make a little concept the other day, a couple days ago, that I thought might be fun to sort of stream and maybe turn into something together. So we'll try that. Paul says hello from Argentina, Buenos Aires. Wow, hello from California. We're a little ways, a little distance apart here, but yeah, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in, Paul. Hope you're having a good one, and thanks for the support. Thanks for the support always. And yeah, that's really it for me. I think I will get into some music production, the most important part of the stream, and we will go from there. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna turn out. I'm not. I have no idea how this is gonna be, which is kind of how like every song is. It's kind of rare that I go into a song with like a definitive idea. I just sort of start it up and start experimenting and playing around. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I try to make it work. I feel like we can. So we will do something. Otherwise, yeah, make sure you're smiling. Give yourself a smile. If you're enjoying it, feel free to leave a comment, like, share. Any of that stuff is fine. Otherwise, we will get into the productions. Also, we did a wonderful run this morning. It's the fastest I've ran in many, many years. So I'm still feeling that nice, awesome run. It was really awesome. But yeah, we'll get into this. I'm gonna probably mute up the mic here. And yeah, feel free to chat if you have any questions. If not, enjoy the ride. Thanks for being a part of the journey. And I hope you like the music. Thanks again. I have like this little top part that I did. Now, this little top piece right here. This little top piece here is I just kind of like just played that on the keyboard just for fun. But I found out I really kind of liked it. It's the whole way it like sort of, I don't know, it reminded me of sort of like ocean waves. like soft waves hitting the beach. So I sort of started playing off of that, and then I was like, that's when I stopped and was like, oh, maybe I'll try to do this live on stream, keep the whole thing going. So this part is the only part I did offline. It literally was just me doing this piece right here, just doing that over and over. And then after that we started kind of doing the production. So this is where we jump in, and let's see if I can make something from this. I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna try them out. If they don't work, then we'll try something else. Oh wow! I did not know you could make this bigger, and I'm so happy you can. Oh, it's really nice. Yeah, there we go. Now you should be able to see it too a lot easier. So hopefully that helps you guys out that are watching. How much resolution on your monitor? You have a lot of space. This is a really big one. Um, it's a widescreen one. That's why the resolution is like kind of awkward. Like I can't get it to fill the entire 1920 because it actually goes to like I don't know, like 36 something. Um, so I could do the lower resolution monitor though. It's 3440 by 1440 is the resolution. So it's like twice. It's like two 1920s side by side, but just on one monitor. Um, which it's typically what I used to do, but I used to have two monitors. Well, I still do, but I had two 1920 monitors and I just used both of those. So this is a monitor I got a little while ago, like a year ago, that is basically two 1920s, but they're just combined into one. It's just when it comes to like streaming it or putting it there, you have to like squish it a little bit in order for it to fit. I could do like I tried some tricks, but I figured, I'll just let it be like this, and we'll figure it out from there. So Nexus has these really cute plucks that I remembered. Um, and I was thinking about using those to kind of make these like airy, bright plucks, kind of start making some layers for it. And then I'll just go from there. But those are in my head. No, 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 stay in my comfort zone. All right. I mean, this is honestly kind of new still to me. I'm more used to doing it on a 1920, like a smaller one. But I got this for this reason, so I could produce with more space, so I can see my playlist more. But the resolution, I have to like make things bigger though, because I'm not used to it being so tiny, you know. But we're working on it. I'm learning. Ah, here they are. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, I like that little bright, little airy sound. I'm gonna try to do that with like the upper registers of the sounds, and then mix it with like these warmer plucks. Because I really typically prefer like those warmer, sort of like big bodied pluck sounds. But adding that little bright, little airy characters on top, it just gives it that like more uplifting quality, in my opinion. Let's start making a great hit. Hey, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I usually put a bit after the mainstream. Sometimes, usually, like whenever I stream it, I do my best to keep as most of it on the stream as I can. But uh, usually after like I'm done with it, when I'm like, all right, guys, I'm done. Then I'll do like some tiny little details things. Like I'll go back and maybe like try recompressing certain plugs, or like readdress the bass. Just double check things before I like take it to like SoundCloud or something. Um, so pretty much whenever I do the live stream stuff, I try to keep it as much on the stream as possible, so that way if anybody was like, "Yo, how did he do that thing that he did in that one song?" they could actually find it and see that me doing it in live, and see like, "Oh, he didn't mean to do that. It was an accident," or, "Oh, that's what he did." So it's kind of like 80% on stream, 20% not on stream. Um, but I used to do a whole lot more when I got off stream, and then I'd come back when it was like in a much better spot, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But here, I just kind of like, I think it's worth seeing the whole like of it becoming what it is, and letting you, see it as it is, and either like being cool with it or saying, oh, okay, well, that's it. There's nothing much to it. Either way, I hope that answers your question, Paul. But it would make it if I put it on the beginning at 5-second nature rain sound for atmosphere, the rain ends and the water drip started in a silent street in this melody. Ooh, kind of like that. So like the rain hitting like tin roofs, sort of bringing that melody in. Fresh coming in. Ooh, it's kind of crazy. It was raining like when I got back to like um to back into the studio. Basically, it was raining, and I actually used some rain sounds, and I really liked it. Like I don't know, like I don't know. I've used that stuff, but I was like really enjoying the sort of like rain hitting. So that's really interesting. You said that like a 5-second nature rain sound for atmosphere when the rain ends. 40 Celsius. Oh, okay. Well, no, I understand Celsius though. I understand it. So that's like, yeah, we use Fahrenheit, but honestly, I've been starting to convert temperature more to Celsius because that's like the rest of the world uses that. And it sort of kind of makes more sense, like Fahrenheit's kind of weird. So I get it though. I get it. That's nice and warm though. I'm a little jealous. That's nice. All right. So, yeah, let me look and see if I think I have that exact sound that you're referring to. And I would love to use that. I would love to use that in the beginning of this song. Let me find it. I have like this 3,000 royalty-free sound effects things. Yes, lots of old buildings in a downtown. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, you'd have to like PM me a picture of, your town or something, like I won't show it live on stream, but yeah, maybe like Messenger and show me like a picture of your or listen to these, listen to these. Okay, I like that one because you can hear the water drops on this one. Ah, yeah, man. It makes you just kind of want to just cuddle inside the nice blanket, good book or show or something, and just kind of enjoy it. I like this one too. Tell you what, we're gonna put some of these in here. Kind of like that one too. Okay, we got 4 different rain sounds, and then I'll just go with that. You know? Oh, but I like that idea. I like that idea. Just Google it. Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I like that little monument. Oh, wow. It's nice and warm there. Send me some show me some pictures on Google Maps too. Oh, that's a pretty downtown. Oh, wow. So colorful. Oh, wow. You got purple flowers on the trees. I'm loving these colors. You'll never see a red, blue, yellow, green building here. Oh, I like this. This is really pretty. I've always kind of imagined, um, I like cobblestone type roads, like kind of like these little in between sort of, it's really pretty. Oh, you have a little canal. Okay. Oh, I like this. Showing lots of, oh, like that's really pretty. Be cool to have a little studio, like you get done in your studio and you kind of like go out into your cobblestone road and go down the street to the cafe, have a nice coffee. That's really pretty. Raphael, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Um, we're just looking at pictures of Buenos Aires. Um, Paul's from there, and he's telling me a little bit about it and talking about using some rain. So that's where we're at. We just got some rain sound effects, and we're kind of making a little tune. The Stella is the center city in Argentina's independence. Oh, cool. That's cool. Thanks for showing me. I appreciate it. You're on spring right now? Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's winter right now for me. Actually, it's fall. It's fall, but it's about to be winter. And yeah, I know like I like warm. Like I could do warm all year round. I don't know about like blazing heat, but I don't know. I guess sometimes the cold sounds okay. Like, but I don't like the in between. I like it to be like cold. It's gonna be cold. Like you have to wear stuff or not. Like I don't like the. It might be cold. It might be hot. And maybe you don't need a jacket. Maybe you do. I don't like that. But otherwise, yeah. Let's see if we can work these rain effects in, and see if we can create sort of that magical little rainy intro. Let me get the idea started first, and then which I think I have an idea, and then we'll work on incorporating these sound effects because they're really pretty. I like them. I like that. But instead of it going at the end of every little bar, we'll just have it on every other bar. Let's see if I can do this right. Yes, the coffee here is great. Oh, I'm jealous. A lot of old beauty buildings in District Recoleta. Recoleta. Okay, I will. I will look at that. Well, it's really pretty. Oh, dang, that's a cemetery? That's really gorgeous. Whoa, is that a library? Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that neighborhood. And that'll be a journey. It's really pretty. I like these style of buildings too. Ooh, I like this. A supposedly haunted house. Yikes. That's really nice. Really nice. Thank you. I love this little, you have a little canal running through. That's really pretty. Oh my God, it's massive. Place is big. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Wow. It's making me want to travel, man. All right. That's really pretty. Blake Tingy, how's the music making today? I'm just getting started. But so far so good. No complaints. Just started kind of figuring out this little guitar melody thingy that I want to do and going there, but we'll see. We shall see with the production. I'm just kind of like Paul showing me a little bit of his hometown, so I've been looking it up, and maybe it's a little bit of inspiration towards how I'm gonna make this song too. So inspiration can strike from any source and at any moment. So you know, this is really cool. Anyways, how you doing, Blake? You doing all right? Kind of had have like multiple different variations of this melody going on, but we're getting there. It's beautiful, Paul. I agree, Blake. You have such a beautiful place working while you work. Yep. Yes, I hear lots of music of huge raindrops from the roof after a tropic rain. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to definitely work that in there for sure. And that's cool that you hear that. Like maybe it's just kind of like the vibe that I'm feeling, that raindrop sort of vibe. So sorry you used the cell touchpad. Oh no, I get it. I can interpret. It's okay. I make typos like all the time. So no worries. Use my favorite VST for the bass. I really like this VST a lot. Like this is what this is. It's just a perfect little, I don't know, it just makes the bass sound like almost perfect. I do like silenced basses too, though. Like I've always liked to use those as well because they kind of have a little cool, they have really good quality to it. But this one just, it really like gives me that perfect bouncy bass that I like. Which this is after years. I played around with a lot of basses and stuff. I used to just make them with 3X OSC, but now I use Harmless because it's a little bit more quicker. Impressive how easy you can find proper sound. Any suggestions for the beginner? Um, just I think experimentation is key. Don't be afraid to experiment with things, and don't be afraid to use presets either. Don't think you have to create it all from scratch. I this is definitely something that I've done probably over 1,000 times. So I know kind of where I'm going, but in the beginning, you gotta kind of learn how it's done before you can kind of get there. So in the beginning, I think really just learning how being okay with experimenting with different sounds, different plugins, until you find something that you really like and you really like fits with your sound that you like, then study it. So for me, like this whole like setup, we'll make it a little bigger. Like for this, like I kind of know what the natural setup is for like a pluck sound. So I sort of just emulate that, and then I just make these micro adjustments to make it like maybe I want it to sound a little bit more like longer, like a longer tail, or maybe I want it real short, like a blip, like blip, 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 or like a long sound. And then I know, okay, well, if I want to do that, then I turn up the release a little bit, or maybe I want more sustain. So in the beginning, though, I would look at plugin like patches, like maybe I'll give you another example. So, like, say, I don't know if you have silence or not, but let's just say you do for the sake of this example. You would find a preset that you like. And, like, let's just say we like this preset, like, we like the way this sounds. Then you would sort of like learn what did the person do to make this and what is it making it sound this way. Like we know obviously he has a lot of effects on here. So you just turn those off. And you sort of reverse engineer these presets. And as you see, uh like you'll start seeing like, oh, well, when you did that, it made the sound go like this, and it makes the sound go like that. And so whenever you're creating your music, kind of like whatever presets or patches seem that you like or you gravitate towards, learn how they're like engineered, like learn how they're made. And just by doing this, just a little bit of like studying here, like looking at these little pieces here and there, and it'll start giving you like the knowledge about like how to make your own sounds. And then you're like, okay, I remember last time I wanted to sound like this little classy key sound, so I'm gonna take the cutoff to here and mess up with this cutoff here and do this cutoff there and make these little amp envelopes like this. And it had, like all these different little, like things on it. You can do that. So typically I've been messing around doing this stuff for some years now. I can at least say that. So that's kind of why it looks like I'm like, oh, he's moving fast. But, in the very beginning, I was not moving very fast. I was like, okay, no, yes, no, yes, But after you do it a bunch, you'll definitely be figuring it out. So in the beginning, I think really just make the music, make whatever your heart feels, use whatever preset sounds closest to whatever sounds good. And then if you finish the song, once you finish it and once you get there, go back to that song and look at like the presets you used. Maybe you can tweak it a little bit. Maybe you can turn off the effects and sort of understand more of it. So I hope that helps, Raphael. But a lot of it is experimentation, and then deciding like, I like that sound, I'm gonna work with that one. I like this one, I'm gonna use that. And then you'll kind of build up this personal sound bank in your brain of sounds that you like and that you can always kind of reach towards, that you like going together. Like if you look at my streams, like my previous streams, you will be like, oh, he has used something like that before. Like you would tell that I've done this before. So it's just repetition and experimentation, and then you'll eventually find things that just work for you. But like, it's so neat seeing your work come together. You move and make tweaks so fast. I don't know. I'm kind of slow today, Blake. I'm sorry. We're stopping and going a lot, but it's okay. Like, part of the production process. Grandmaster class? I don't know about that, Paul, but thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the full and friendly explanation. Of course, Raphael. I hope that helps. I really do. And hope you guys are having a beautiful day, enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. Tarcisio. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Nice to see you. We're just making some music, hooting along, doing what we can, trying to spread some love to the world through music. You know, 'cause I know it's probably not like as exciting, of productions as like doing like a dubstep or like maybe a hip hop trap beat or something. But I don't know. I like to chill out stuff. I can make the other stuff too. I do from time to time, but I really like the um I don't know, like the motivational, uplifting, positive vibes. So that's what we're doing. We're just making some music, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm always doing good if I can make some music. I'll tell you that much. Like you see me streaming and making music. This is good. This is 100% for me. So I appreciate it. How are you doing, by the way? Nice to see you. Been a while since I've been here, but I keep listening to your music. Oh, well, no problem. No worries. And thank you. I'm glad you come to visit for sure. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're listening too. I'm glad the music helps and it's part of it. Pavel says, "Hi, what sound card do you use? Cheers." I use a an audio interface called a Scarlett Focusrite, which routes out to my monitors. So I actually don't use the inbuilt sound card that I have. I use a audio interface, which I can show you. I use this thing right here. So it has like a thing on the back. Well, anyways, this is the front, but the back is what you connect to your speakers, your monitor speakers, and that's what generates the sound for me. So it does have an inbuilt. My computer does have an inbuilt sound card, but I don't use it. To be honest with you, I use this to generate all the sound. So I use this little interface, and they have this. This isn't the only one. It's just an audio USB audio interface, so you can use any audio interface. By the way, this is just what I use, but people use other ones, you know. And 2i2 is what I have. By the way, when I bought this years ago, it was only like $80, so it's a lot more expensive for some reason. But I bet you could even find it cheaper. This is just Amazon. But yeah, that's what I use. So hope that helps, Pavel. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Listen to your songs. I feel like I'm at the beach. Hey, that's awesome. I mean, it makes me wish I was at the beach for sure. I have this, man, I have this photo too. I don't know if I ever posted it or anything. I'm going to try to find that photo. And it was just me, like, I wrote my name in the sand at the beach, and the waves, like, went up and washed over it. And it was really cool. I wrote my artist name, Z8phyR. And I had to do that again. Or I had to, like, make another trip um, to Santa Cruz and see the beach again. About a year ago, you brought the Focusrite Solo, third edition. If the solo is good, imagine the 2i2. I think they're pretty much the same, Tarcisio. They're pretty much the same, except you just have more outputs. So, like, the 2i2 means you have two outputs. The solo means you only have one output, input, whatever. So that's really it. Like, you know, I could like have 2i2 is good for like say I have like my microphones going into it right now, right? And then I wanted to put in a guitar at the same time, route the guitar into it as well, so I could capture the guitar audio on here. I could do that, which I've done that before. Like I've plugged things in and just captured them onto FL Studio. But right now I'm just using it for my mic, and it's also powering the speakers. But essentially, functionality wise, they're about the same. Like, you don't need to get bigger unless you start having a lot more instrumental inputs and stuff. Like maybe you have an electric guitar. Maybe you have something else. Maybe you're recording your voice and stuff. Pavel says, what's better on this moment? Choose between the Focusrite UAD Volt 2 or Steinberg UK22. Now you're using the 0404 Emo 0404. Pavel, I couldn't give you a definitive answer, my friend. I'm extremely biased in that I only use the Focusrite. It's the first audio interface I bought and the only one. So you'd have to look on like forums or type that in, look on Reddit or some other source and see what they say, because what are you looking for is the more interesting question here. Like why do you need X feature, or what X feature do you need through your audio interface? If you're just needing interface so you can power your monitor speakers, then honestly any of those would work. Like just pick your favorite design. But each one of those have different kind of probably functionalities to them. Like maybe one doesn't have like a direct interface. Maybe another one has where you can like route it out to two different audio speakers at the same time. But don't get too caught up in that. Just do some research online and pick whichever one that you think is going to work. And it's one of those things like I couldn't tell you the right answer, my friend. It's like pick your favorite color. You know what I mean? Like pick your favorite audio interface. What color do you like better? So sorry I couldn't be of more help, Pavel, but you I trust you'll make the best decision for you, what your needs are. Like maybe you play guitar, or you play the flute, and for some reason the UAD is better for recording flute sounds, or maybe the Steinberg is really good for string captures, or you know what I mean? So make your best decision that on based on that, what your needs are out of the audio interface, and then what you're going to do with it. Tarcisio says, when I got to know Progressive House, it was 2014. Ooh, that was a good time, dude. And at that time, the very beachy style marked me, especially when the songs had guitar with lots of reverb. Yeah, same. To be honest with you, same. I was like, why isn't there more songs like this? So here we are. Why don't people make more songs with these long ethereal guitars and vocals? And then here we are. Now I'm doing it. So we're not there. We're not there quite yet, but at least I'm at least keeping it going. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. Particularly in 2014 in Mark II, but with new DJs emerging in progress styles like melodic prog, I got to know a lot of good music. Yeah, it was a good time. Like it was kind of crazy too because it wasn't really called that yet. It was just progressive house basically, but it definitely wasn't. You could not put it under the same umbrella as, I mean, it is, but like there's like more energetic style progressive house, and then there's this kind, which is like more beachy, tropical, oceans, waves, nature. That's why I kind of like lean towards calling it melodic progressive house. And throughout the years, I just started yelling it from the rooftops, basically, that that's what this is because of that, because it was like so different, and it was like its own little vein of progressive house. So that's why yeah, I think melodic progressive is a good word for it. So, um, yeah, I'm happy you're still along, like I'm glad there's people that have gravitated towards it and picked it up because that's awesome. Pavel says, thanks. Now listen, looks stream on phone and sounds very clean. Well, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Pavel. I hope you are enjoying the stream. And yeah, sorry we're kind of breaking down back and forth, but it's okay. This is sort of how it works sometimes. Um, we are definitely still cruising along on the journey. All right. That was an accident right there, and it still worked out. Telling you, music production sometimes is a world of just Bob Ross happy accidents. Things just happen accidentally, and you're like, ooh. So it's cool. When I love, at least it sounds like what you described. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, you guys are talking to each other. Awesome. The grand sound, yeah. They've been kind of putting out a lot of that style of music, those artists for a while. So that was really cool finding them. And then, you know, um, figuring out like that's the style of music that, you really like. Okay, something showed up on there, but it's not showing up on the chat. What is that? I don't know what that is. Did it like get blocked? And I don't know. It showed up on the thingy, but it didn't show up in the chat. So sorry about that, I guess. I don't know how to prevent that from happening. Like, it didn't show up in my chat, it just showed up on my stream. So it's like somebody did it through the API or something. Like, I don't know. Anyways, sorry. Maybe we can like clear it. Boom. And then we'll let it fade out, and then we'll bring back the chat again. Anyways, happy accident right here. Um, we're going to actually keep that in there because I liked it. It was spam. Okay, thanks. All right, I turned back on the visibility of the chat box. But whatever. Sorry, spam happens. Life in the digital age, right? But thank you. I couldn't really read it. It's really hard to kind of read it on like it shows up on the stream thingy, but it's like really tiny because I'm just seeing like a 25% version of it. Basically, the whole side of my other monitor is the chat, so I could just see. That's literally it. I think we got enough to like kind of start like an arrangement. This is a good concept at least. So we'll probably do that. What is this? Yo, Donovan, you still selling your t-shirts and hats? Yeah, I still have my merch shop. In fact, I'm going to soon do a giveaway of probably I'm thinking a hat, but I'm not. I mean a shirt, a shirt. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway. But yeah, I still have my merch. Um, Let me link you. Boom. Also, code Zafer for free shipping. Forgot I did that, but yeah, we still do the merch. Thank you for the people that have bought merch. I do appreciate that, and hope you're enjoying it. And definitely send me a picture if you have. I can't even find my Zafer shirt. I'm really hurt. I want the Zafer shirt back. I had a Zafer shirt, and I don't know what happened to it, so I'm gonna have to buy it again or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's still here. Check it out. Am I using delay in the plucks? Yeah, yeah, I am. There are some of this pluck has a delay in it, but I might it's like a layer, so I might actually layer it on top of like a regular like plug with no delay, kind of keep it stable, so that way it's not like jumping around the stereo field or something. But right now, yeah, it's just a lot of delay going on in it, and we're gonna tune that up as we go. Tercisio, see you later. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and chatting and hanging out. And hope you're making music as well and doing your thing. So nice to see you. And yeah, have a beautiful day for sure. Thanks for being a part. Helping with the creation of this tune. Just stopping by and chatting. You have changed the course of this tune in a positive way. You've influenced it. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Blake says, merch, I like it. Hey, thank you, Blake. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like it too. I was gonna get some more. I just kind of forgot, to be honest. Kind of forgetful sometimes. So it's great talking to you, and thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day. I'm kind of doing like a little, like I said, experimenting around with things just a little bit since I'm not quite ready to arrange. I kind of want to like make the plucks maybe a little bit more something. So we're sort of experimenting around with like the bass line and the chord, but I did make a copy just in case I'm like, I don't like it. I can just go back. So it's always good to have little backups when you start to change it from one direction to the next, just in case you're like, oh, what did I do? I went too far. You can just go back. So right now, I like to mess around with like different like bass line variations because I might like it. You know what I mean? Like I might like that one better, and then I'll roll with that. But I like the main one, so it's like worst case, I'll roll with the main one we did. But even if I didn't, I could, you know, um, make like a, a, a different like variation of it or something. Or I could just make it like a B part, you know what I mean? Like this is the A part with this part, and then I have like a B section where this happens. So the experimentation really does happen here. Like we try different things out, and you'll see though, like I'll start experimenting less and less, especially once the arrangement starts getting more like concrete. We'll be less experimenting and more like finalizing it, making it sound better or making it fit better, and a lot of deleting. We'll start taking away things, just so we can have what is absolutely necessary and what isn't, but maybe we want it. We'll go from there. Currently using your track The Lights of Winter for my family trip to New Zealand video. Wow, that's awesome, Blake. Cool. You have to link it to me. You have to show me. You're required that you told me. You don't have to, but yeah, I'd like to see it. I try to, if somebody uses, I do look on YouTube every now and then and see if anybody's using like my music, because they'll say music from Z8phyR, blah, 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 and I try to catch it from time to time. And I can't believe it's actually quite a bit. So sometimes I get a little lost. It's like so many people are using like some royalties free song I've used, and it's really cool experience. And I love seeing the ones like they use it for like their birthday parties or their yeah, like their biking videos. It's really cute. So thank you for using my music for sure, and I hope it fits the theme too of your trip. I hope it's pretty and you know it makes sense. You know what I mean? I plan to use more, but we'll DM when it's finished. Okay, okay, cool. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Or see that, sorry. Because, it's always nice. All right. So, I think I'm gonna go on for about 10 more minutes, and then we will call it. Um, I mean, we got a lot going on here that I'm really liking. I'm really liking a lot about this, and I'm actually excited to come back to it already because I've already got like some ideas of where it can go. So I won't even arrange. Like I can't believe it's been like a 2 hour sketch session, but it is what it is. Sometimes that's what happens is you just sketch. So we will go for about 10 more minutes, and then I will call it here, and we will let you guys get on about your day. Also, I am thinking about um, doing some streaming on Twitch again. I haven't really streamed on Twitch in a while. I went and visited some like musicians that were streaming on Twitch the other day, and it was awesome. Like to see the musicians that I used to frequent and stuff. So we may do that again here, and we might make some music, or we might play some video games or something. Just something fun, and also show like another side of hanging out and doing things. But really, music production would be pretty cool to do on Twitch as well. Just to hang out. I was building a little Twitch community. I just kind of stopped, but neither here nor there. We will do that. But right now, for me, most important thing is making the music and being here. So sorry about the little break as well. I don't know. Like I said, I honestly didn't really have any ideas or anything cooking, so I wasn't sure. But I did make this little concept, and it did turn into this. So we just do what we do. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on this Plux, and then we will call it a day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to those plucky sounds. I like them, but it's like there's something I can do a little better. So yeah. All right, guys. This is it. This is where we shall end our journey. It's been 2 hours. We streamed for 2 hours. So thank you so much for hanging out, Blake. Really happy I can catch this live. Hey, I'm so happy you came by too. Thank you so much, Blake, for tuning in and being a part of the stream. I really appreciate it. And nice uplifting afternoon vibe. That's right, man. We want to nothing but good vibes, right? Hopefully you'll catch another one soon. I hope so too. Hope to see you again. But we will be back again tomorrow, probably around this time. Yeah, around like 10 or something. To make some more music. Probably work on this one some more. So we'll do that. And be on the lookout for some new stuff dropping. If you haven't tuned in lately, we will be dropping some of those tunes for you to listen to. They are will be a couple of these will be like royalty free tunes, so you can use them in your music videos, your production, whatever you do. Be sure you can grab them. And then I'm also thinking about releasing some project files for free as well. So if you want to maybe make this yourself or learn how it's made or break it apart, you can do that because I believe that will be helpful. So yeah, hope that's good. Oh, DG squared, what's up, man? You're coming in at the tail end. I'm just about finished, about to log off of this stream. We did like a 2-hour sesh though, so it's pretty good. I hope you're doing good, man. I hope No Man's Sky is treating you well. So send my love to the No Man's Sky fam. Lily Hop too. Tell us what's up. Blake says, cool, I'll try to jump on. Cool, man. Hope to see you again. But if not, no worries. It will always be on YouTube as a previous live stream if you missed it. So, but I know it's always kind of better if you can like chat in real time. So, it's cool. Otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for being a part. And I'm going to get something to eat. I am hungry. I ate like a peanut butter jelly sandwich this morning for some reason for breakfast. And that's not enough. It's not enough. So we're going to get some food. We're going to chill. And I will see you all again on the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new to the stream and you haven't been here before, be sure you subscribe so you don't catch me going live next time. I will be back again tomorrow around, we'll say 9:30, 10 at the latest, but maybe even earlier. I kind of want to do earlier streams, but we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, much love, and I appreciate it. Bye, everybody. Appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay awesome, stay positive. Raphael, see you next time. Yes, sir. DG squared, till next time. That's right. Till next time, my friend. Blake, appreciate it. Thank you so much, and much love, everybody. Bye.